Good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeff here. Today, I'm with a very special guest, Nick Pledger, funded trader. Welcome, Nick. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I've been. The reason why I'm very fortunate. Yes, Nick is a funded trader, but I was recently met up with Nick in Vietnam, in Hoi An, and we had a couple of good 2-3 days together, a couple of evenings as well, with a nice Indian. But each told me about his withdrawals from his funded account. But I'm just want to share with Nick today an update to my Inner Circle 38-minute trader group, because I value Nick Pledger's, I value your input as a funded trader, mate. Welcome here. Thank you.
I'm happy to be here, and I equally am grateful for the input that you've put into me in the past. Like I've said on many of your posts on Facebook, that if it wasn't for the likes of yourself and a few others, but especially yourself, I wouldn't be where I am today. So for that, I am truly grateful. And
you're welcome. Very welcome. Now, what I'm going to do, Nick, I'm just going to share my screen right now. I'm going to put on a bit of software called TradingView, which you use.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to press that now. This here, as you know, is my 30-minute Market Wizard Success group here. It's on Facebook, and I have an Inner Circle group as well. But I'm just actually going to go to my TradingView, if I may, please. My TradingView. Now, TradingView, I'm on a 2-minute time frame. This is ES S&P mini futures. Yep. Now, the markets are live right now. The markets are live. You see here counting down here. You see this here. And you also see up here a green button here. This lets you in as markets open. It's not delayed data or anything. Yep. However, I am going to show you something we've been trading. Something quite special. And I'm actually just going to, I won't let the cat out of the bag too much, but I value your input. So I'm going to go back in time to, let's just go back to Monday of this week. Let's stick to, in fact, let's stick to 9:30 as it's there. I'm going to press go to. And that goes to 9:30. You see I've marked up because of certain things, but I could remove them because this is the way I trade. First thing is I just look for that, the 9:30 candle, which is just there. Yep. For me, it's all about that candle, that specific candle. Why that one? The market's open at 9:30 EST, based because Chicago Mercantile Exchange. That's up here, CME, up there. So based on...
Okay, so sorry, so it's 09:30 EST, yeah?
Everything that I do is EST. Everything I do is EST. Now, so I'll just do that there. I always mark this up. I'll even change the color if it allows me. Sometimes it doesn't allow me. So I've had a problem with my TradingView recently. I'll just mark that up and I see how it goes. Now, I'm going to throw in a couple of indicators in a minute, right? And this shows it all. But it's all based on that candle. The whole trade is based on that candle. And then my 30-minute trader Market Wizard Success Hub indicators. So what do we mean by that? We're looking to trade for around about 30 minutes of time. That's it. Now with this trade, you can get 3 trades a day with this. Yep. I'm just going to click this button and indicators will come on. They're not heavy indicators, nothing. They're nice and simple. Here we go. Yep. So the first things first, we have a background color change here, but look at that candle right there. What has that done now? You know about trading that. You know about times of day when the market reaches for liquidity. So what we've done is it's pushed up, taken out all these stop losses here because an order block there, and it's rejected. Yeah. I'm not interested in that trade. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in this.
Right.
This here tells me there's opportunity to enter, but I wait. Now this here, this is a very, very, very special volume line. And when it goes above here, right here, the body closes, here we go. Options for exit is these red things here. These red things here. You can set alerts. You can set alerts on everything. Yeah.
Right.
Or when the body closes below there. So, however, we don't just take that. This must be here. This must also, everything must, if it's not aligned, there's no trade. So, enter, exit there or there. But it's all based on that candle. Next trade. Right? Indicators off. I am not interested in indicators. I go to the next day. For me, everything is always based on about time and price. Time and price, time and price. Yeah, we have a candle. We notice the candle, that one there. I'll do the exact same thing again. Appreciate your feedback, Nick. As a professional funded trader, thank you very much. I simply put on my indicator. I notice something. I notice it pushing up. I do this. I look back in time. Yeah. Basically, this is like what I call an anchor. I notice it going up. Now, I've got an indicator here called the 30-minute trader fast. The 30-minute trader fast. And it pushes up, keeps taking the highs, keeps taking the highs. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to find the tops or bottoms. It pulls back. It goes, tell me you can buy. This tell me we can buy. And this says I can ride that trade out as long as I want there, or I can exit there at any point I wish. Simple, easy, but very effective. Again, summary. 9:30, we push it, I don't get involved. It keeps breaking new highs, new highs, new highs. I get a reversal. I'm not in it. It comes down. I get excited. We get a pullback. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just say that that looks like to me that's similar to the looks similar to like in a similar way, because the next 9:30 candle that you looked at, which is the lower orangey or yellow line, what you've got there, obviously you're waiting for it to break above the previous day's 9:30 candle, and obviously with your confirmation signal or indicator or whatever, but from that 9:30 line to the other one, that's very similar to the how the what is it, the volume profile works on you know, what we used to use with gold quite some time back. It looks the way, what I'm saying is the way it works, the way it comes together is quite similar.
Very smart, very smart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 2 days, 2 trades. Now, can you exit out here? I can add on a buy sell button in there, short long tool. I can do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this off again. And I'm going to do yesterday. And then if you need be, we can go back other days. We see a candle, 9:30. I have a 9:30 candle. I see it pushing up. Do you see that there?
Yeah. And you put your line at the bottom of the body.
I put it on the open. On the open, which is the bottom, just on the open of the candle. It pushes up.
Okay.
I'm not. It doesn't have to close. Now, I can do a few other fancy things. I could get a GAN box, and I can do a whole bunch of things. And once it comes back 50% of that, I can enter the trade there. Boom, go to the moon. I can do all this stuff. I can do a Fibonacci. I don't need to worry about this. My tools do all the heavy lifting. Yeah. So it pushes up. It pushes up. It pulls back down. It pulls. See this here? Now, this is the secret sauce. This is the 30-minute trader fast. It pushed up. It rejected. Now, watch this. From there to there. There's the high. We don't notice the high until it pulls down. And when it pulls down to there, it breaks below the 50%, hits my 75%. It then says, I think I should be in this trade. It breaks down. Here we go. And the whole time it stays above this trade, this magic line, and you can exit that trade there, or even there. Have you ever seen anything simple but yet powerful?
It looks good, mate. It looks good. On the bottom oscillator, is it the main line? Is it the yellow line that you
Now, if you want to consider this the medium, you see how when it buys, it says it's green, and for a sell, it's red. And we got this here. I completely ignore. It pulls back. There's the pullback. It goes red. Here we go. Bang.
Yeah.
It's almost too simple. Now, I could go to the here and now, but guess what? I ain't trading NFP. Yeah. So let's find the 930. There's the 830. And where is the 930? 930 is around about there. Yeah. So if I was to follow those exact same rules, I find it there. Now, during NFP, the rules are a little bit different. So we'll have to come back tomorrow with this one. But we notice it pushing up. There's the pullback. Here we go. Boom. To the moon. But the problem with that is the exit here. So it doesn't count on NFP. The rules don't count. I don't trade NFP.
No.
Sound fair enough? I ain't getting
So I'm saying,
involved.
because you could see it's vastly manipulated, and it doesn't even, some of it doesn't match up. So
Now, I'll just show a little bit more. Now, this is some secret sauce. I'll go back to the following week. Same rules, same setup. Now, some people in my group saying, Jeff, I'm giving away too much free stuff. But guess what? The people need to see this. The stuff out there, it needs to get out. It needs to get out there. There's so many people needing help. There really is.
And there's always room for improvement as well, even if you are a fairly capable trader. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah. First things first. Yeah. We have this candle here. I value you just there.
Right, yeah.
It goes down, goes up. I ain't interested. Options. I can enter that trade there if you like, or not. If I was to enter the trade there, I may potentially have lost, depending on where my stop loss is, but I haven't. When it goes sideways, I just say, now is not the time. It's all about time, but it's all about adding these things together. Now, this time, it goes up, it's coming down, but it's still got a blue background, no trade. Up, comes down, potential, here we go. Stop loss would be above there or above there. Here we go. And as long as it's below this magic line here, bang, potential options for exiting there, or there, or just close the trade there. Would you be disappointed if you had to wait a full hour to get all of that?
No, no.
Yes.
So my understanding is that you look for buys when the candle opens up, the body opens up from the bottom, And if it opens up from the top downwards, obviously you look for sells from that.
Here we go. Let's do the next one. I'll just put this there. There. It comes down. The 30-minute fast indicator says it's about just coming back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Remember, you can get 3 trades. Trade 1, boom. Break even, small loss, small profit, not great. Yeah. Trade 2, pull back, takes out the liquidity above here. Thank you very much. We're waiting for the conditions to be correct here. Everything is the 30-minute fast tells us to enter that trade. And if I want, I can exit when it goes green there, when it hits there, or when it hits there. This is the power of this 30-minute fast. It actually tells you when to exit the trade without a buy-sell signal, right there, when it goes green.
Yeah.
Again, would you be disappointed if that was a break-even? Have you had a nice win there? Not at all. And these are 2-minute time frame, so let's just call it maybe 40 minutes. Yep.
Yeah.
Just so one more day. I know I'm giving away way too much information, but as a funded trader, it's okay. So we have this here. There we go. I value your feedback. This point here. Yeah. It immediately, once it takes the liquidity, rejects. Do you see that? So it keeps getting a lower low, lower low, reject, boom. And the amount of times, I don't know if you've ever done this in the past, I have, you think it's going to go for liquidity and drop down like a breakout, but it just rejects. And you're like, why does it always happen to me? I was certainly, yeah. So here we go. It goes back up. This tells us to sell. That sells us to sell. And when it goes above there, you can exit there. It crosses that line. So you might have had a small profit, break even, or even potentially just, or even depending on when you enter. Pulls back, change direction. That says you can sell. That says you can sell. Reaches for liquidity as it shows there. Exit that trade. Take your profit and run. If you don't, you exit there. Take your profit. Don't be scared to take your profit. And then we have the third trade and the final one. It goes up. The reason why I say the third and final one is this is late at night for me. You know?
Yeah.
I typically do 2, maximum 3. It goes up. And it's all based off this 9:30 candle. Here, as long as that's red, we can enter that. As long as these are, I know we want that line, but as long as that's red, we can enter that trade from there. Bang. Exit when it crosses there, or when it goes blue, you have to be cautious. Yeah. That's it. So in summary, in fact, let me do one more and we'll call it quits. So I'm excited. Now this one is a change. This one, I'll delete these. This one is a change. This one is a green. This is top secret. This is top secret. However, the secret is out. The secret is out. It goes up. It reaches a new high. We don't know when it's stopping. Breaks above there. Comes back. Thank you very much. This is still, it's selling. It's selling. The background's blue for buy. It's above here. It's above here. It's above here. This says enter that trade. And you can either exit there or exit there. Maybe a small profit only. Entry 1. Completely ignore. I'm not interested. Look at this. It comes down. Liquidity taken. And when liquidity is taken, what? We're looking for the opposite way. Does that make sense? liquidity
Yep.
take, stop losses down here. And I'll put this together so this helps you see the liquidity. Thank you. Now, options, if you see that, when it goes green, you can enter that if you like. You want to wait till it hits there, or you can want, it's up to the individual where they use this. Now, I do have buy sell signals. I can simply say buy and sell or short and long. But if you know about liquidity, if you know about the 30-minute fast when it goes green, and when it tells you there to exit that trade, you can exit there, or as long as it's above there, it's always your choice. Always your choice. Oh, this nice little order block right there. X come down, and the final trade, because it's 3. Now it comes down, takes that liquidity once again below there. Stop loss. Do you see that, Nick?
Yeah.
Once again, there's the entry. It's green. It's either there or there, and just watch. The body's respected the whole time, and it simply goes to the moon. Simple, easy, very effective.
Yep. So the very small red thin line at the bottom of liquidity, and the green one you've got at the top, is that more or less like representing where stop losses are likely to be, and that's the liquidity like zone kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that basically shows where stop losses would technically be
Absolutely.
all the way through.
All the way through.
And the liquidity level, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when it goes there, exit the trade if you want. Or you might say it's far from our secret sauce line here. No, it's up to the individual where they exit. But I'd be happy to there, no problems whatsoever. Even if it goes any further, that's okay.
Because generally, some indicators we've used in the past, the closer it gets to the money line, so to speak, the more likely it's going to change direction. But the further away it is, the more gap there is. That there's obviously more volume and more push. So
now this is a little brief overview. We've been using the 30-minute fast now in this format for about 6 weeks. People are having a lot of success with it, even new traders. Which actually is really it's a specific setup at a specific time of the day. Now we could also do this another time of the day.
Sorry, could I just ask, Jeff, because where you use these this S&P 500 E-mini futures on 2-minute chart, to get a 2-minute chart, I would have to pay for the basic thing on TradingView, Pro or whatever it is, because I have the very basic at the moment, which is free. So obviously I only get 1 or 2 indicators. But if I pay for the first one, I think it's about £15 a month almost. Then I can get 5 indicators, but also then I'm able to trade on 2 minutes.
Yes, that would be nice. Yes.
Yeah, and is this S&P 500 E-mini futures, is that free on TradingView sort of thing as well?
It's free, but you've got to pay for the data. However, you could trade US 500 with your broker.
Yeah.
You could trade US 500, S&P 500.
Oh, right.
And do the exact
same. So it doesn't have to be the futures one. It can just be the normal S&P 500. Are they practically the same, then, Jeff, or are they a bit different?
Yeah. Let's just have a look at this week. Do the exact same setup. Yeah. That's it. This blue line is something else. This is advanced stuff I'm teaching in the in our group. Blue line. But there we go. There's 9:30. It comes down, rejects, and you tell me when you would enter that for a buy. Simple as that. Buy. All lined up. There's your exit there or there when it goes below. Is that clear enough? Yes. Yep. Next day. I appreciate coming on, Nick.
Yes, okay, no problem, mate. I wasn't busy or anything, so he was lucky
No,
to catch me at the right time.
I value you as a friend and as a funded trader, someone to bounce ideas
Yeah.
off. So
Feelings mutual.
got that there. The market opens, it goes up, it comes below the 50%. I throw my indicators on. Once it goes blue, when this, and I do not enter that when it's coming down. There's the entry there, right there. That's the 30-minute fast. And it simply rockets.
Is that where the two lines cross over down the bottom there? Once they
Yes.
cross over,
Yeah. Goes green.
yeah, yeah. The green one crosses over the yellow.
And as long
kind
as
of thing.
it's going up, it's reaching new highs all the time. Now, the challenge with this is a 2-minute time frame, right? So wait to see this. This would probably take as much. That would take an hour and a half. Now, not everyone's got the patience for that. So you could probably exit in the first red one of these if you wanted to. So build that in as an option. Yeah, but just there. But this is the power. Have you got an hour and a half to it? Have you only got 30 minutes? Exit there.
Well, like you
That's
said, I mean, like we know, you only to be successful without being greedy, you only need 1% a day.
yeah.
But if you can get free trades out of it a day, okay, one or two they might be break even or just a little
Rick,
bit. But
you ready? Here's the
yeah,
first one. Yeah. Here's the second one coming. Goes green, to the moon. There's the second one. And if you've done that, would you want to do any more? Really?
I mean, how many pips or percent we talking about there
Well, it
roughly?
depends where we enter. Just say we put your stop loss below there. If you want to talk, if you like pips, let's do the pips. What's that there? Pips don't really mean anything, as you know.
No, I know, yeah, but just a rough
Yeah,
idea because
you got that there. Percent again depends when you're entering. Let's say
yeah,
you're in.
it depends on what your lot size and all that is, yeah. But
Yeah, let's see that below there.
if it was based on just 10, if it was based on 10 pips, like a 1-to-1 ratio based on 10 pips, so
Well, would you be disappointed to put that? Use the stop loss that's built into it. It's built into the stop loss. You see that? It's built in.
yeah.
You exit there. Thank you very much. That's the second trade.
You put your stop loss obviously below the
See this here?
other stop losses, yeah.
And the third one's not a lot. You
No.
probably, but guess what? You got that nice one. You got that nice one. Simple, easy, and it's very effective. Just do one final one. Now, one final one. There's the push. It goes up. It goes up. Everything's above this. It goes up. It comes down. There's an entry there. This is the 30-minute fast. 30-minute, and it goes to the moon once again. If you want to exit there along the way, you can. I can build in a short and long tool in here if it helps people, but just it. Now, quick feedback. Would you find that useful for yourself, and could you recommend that to others as a funded trader?
Yeah, most definitely, I could recommend it, Jeff. I mean, it looks pretty straightforward and pretty good from what you're showing me. Obviously, even for me at my level of trading, like it would take me a little bit to get used to it, like anything new.
Yes.
But it's quite trader friendly for those that are quite new to trading. Obviously, like I said, it would take everybody a little bit of learning and a bit of time to get to know it properly, but it's quite simple, as you say, and effective. So I think even the newest of traders should find this.
What I like about it is about a system that's repeatable. And our next evolution is if people want to make it into a bot. Now,
Yeah.
but the people already having success trading manually, they're proving it. And the next evolution, I said, is about whether I go down that route. I'm considering it. But I would really appreciate you being here and getting your feedback as a
Yeah,
fun
okay.
trader, as a
The
fun.
only thing is with AI, if you're using, or if it turns into an AI bot, or you're using AI bots, then at the moment, I think the current situation is that if you put your own money into your own account to trade with, and you use an AI bot, then it's no real problem. But a lot of prop firms, as far as I know at the moment, once you've passed the evaluation stage in your life, they don't seem to take too kindly to bots being used. And
this is
there's
why
been a lot of payouts been refused and stuff that I've heard of. So it's just a bit of caution as well, you know?
Yes. Well, we're showing people how to use it trading live.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really consistent. It's based on time and price. It's based on a repeatable format. It's based on I think, a simple system where not everyone's good at understanding, recognizing candles. So I have like a traffic light system with different sort of just like a traffic light system when everything is aligned, what I call a cash stick. Everything's aligned, and when that cash stick is in, if you want to get in the trade, you can simply do that.
Talking about traffic lights, that tune of yours, your old tune, come into my mind. I think it was yesterday. It flashed across my mind, and I just heard in my head, green light, red light, let's go.
Yes.
I remember the name yesterday, but I can't remember the name of it today, what it's called. But like I was just saying, that flashed across my mind yesterday, funny enough.
Now I'm going to press stop in a minute, Nick, but not yet. Any final words? Like, if you could give a 30 seconds advice to people watching this as a funded trader you are.
Yeah, I would just like to say to people watching, those that are new to the game, like anything else, take caution and in your trading, and make sure that you use proper risk management, but more so with an indicator or a method that you've shown, like you have today, Jeff. I advise people, to get involved, as it does look it does, it looks good, and I'm sure it will work out profitable.
Yeah, absolutely. And we would love to see some of your feedback in our group, even if it's just to come and say hello to some friends in the groups from the old times.
And can I just show, like, just to show the proof of, like, when people do get funded, and to show that funded trading is very real, depending on the prop firm, of course, because there are a few dodgy ones, but you get connected with the right company, and everything's okay. But I just wanted to show my, just as proof.
Yes,
the proof's in the pudding. I just wanted to show this is my first payout.
Superb, mate. Pleased for you. Absolutely. Mrs. Nicholas,
this is my first payout. This is my first payout with Funding Pips that I received. I think it was the other Tuesday.
Yeah. And you've got another one coming soon next Tuesday as well, is that right?
That's right. Yeah, on Tuesday coming. As I've said, it's been literal mental torture sitting on my hands these past few days and waiting until Tuesday, when I'm able to withdraw my lump cash sum again. Normally, for me, I've jumped in when I shouldn't have done at NFP or any other news event, or even tried to force a trade, even on days like when the US bank holiday, the 4th of July, like for instance yesterday, and it's completely screwed me up, and I've been kicking myself. But yesterday, today, I've not traded. As much as I've been tempted, and believe me, I have been tempted, but I have really, really sat on my hands, and I've really kept my discipline under control, and I feel more better for doing that. It's tough doing it, but I feel more better for doing that.
Yeah.
And
so
it will be
ladies
the
and
same
gentlemen,
on Monday.
Please think. Although Nick is a successful funded trader, what he's saying, he still feels that urge to trade sometimes, but he's learned that self-discipline. Well done, Nick.
Yeah, I've learned that self-discipline big time. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to close the show. I would love to see you in a Inner Circle group again. Come, even if it's
Yeah.
just to come and say hello. We value your opinion. You've grown so much over these, I don't know how long, 6 years, however long it's been.
Yeah.
And absolutely amazing. Well done to you.
Yeah, thank you. I must say it's a pleasure to have been here, and you know, I'll be only too glad to join you again on the next one.
Yes. You take care.
Thank you, Jeff.
Bye.
Cheers.